So first, well, you know that more and more our pets, they live longer and longer. And this is because of several things. Because, well, we have better preventive medicine, because we have a better nutrition of the pet, we have better vaccination. And overall, all this is improving because the bond between the pet and the pet owner is really increasing during the last years. And because of this bond, there is a need that is the need for us, for vet, to take care of the pet. And because we take care better of the pet, he lives longer. But because he lives longer, then we have pathologies, chronic pathologies, that are more and more frequent. And it's a bit of the same for the human. You know, we live longer and longer. So, well, we have more chronic pathologies. And unfortunately, with chronic pathologies come chronic pain also. And actually, osteoartritis is one of the first, let's say, culprits of chronic pain in animals. And this is mainly because it affects a lot of dogs. And you can see that around 20% of dogs are affected by osteoartritis. It depends a bit between studies, but it's most overall, that's what's admitted. And we also know that the older the dog, the more risk, of course, of having osteoartritis. And when you reach 8 years of age, usually we are at 80% of dogs with osteoartritis. So it's a very high percentage of dogs. Osteoartritis, what is it? Well, it can be defined as a lesion of the articulation with a deterioration of the cartilage. But it's not only a deterioration of cartilage, it's also formation of osteophyte and change in the bone, in the bone tissue that is happening. And actually, we will speak more about it, but it's not only this, not only the articulation and the bone, it's really an overall disease of all the structures around it. So osteoartritis is something that is going to create chronic pain in dogs. And it's also something we can see in young dogs, because actually 40% of dogs that are less than 8 months, they are going to present radiological sign of osteoartritis. And in 40 to 60% of those dogs, there is already clinical signs. So it's really a disease that is very important, especially in dogs, but actually in cats also. Tonight, I will talk mainly of dogs, but in cats, if you look in the studies, we see that 60% of cats that are 6 years or more, they present at least one joint with osteoartritis. And if you go to 12 years, it's 90%. So it's not only dogs, it's cats also.